Hey everybody, it's the boss lady coming back with another video. Today is my boss's birthday, so I do have a little bit of some of the celebration pictures and stuff like that because you know. Anyway, I also have a little bit of clip from my office because I got some Christmas stuff in my office. I'm trying to get to a point of posting something Christmas related going forward since we are going into that Christmas season. Now I know I will do a little bit of Thanksgiving, just a little bit, because you know we're thankful. I actually left work late and I'm feeling it. And I have to take Miss Penn to work later today, but I'm going to go grab her lunch and then come back. I need a little bit more heat. Come on now, I'm gonna need a little more. Broke a nail yesterday. Anyway, but today is my boss's birthday. She turned 50. She asked that we not go hot cross buns for her, just let her be. And we definitely went above and beyond. So, because I put the bug out there, I was like, listen, and now some people might think, oh well, you did that because that's your friend and da da da. No, I did it because she is an amazing person. Like, and here's where I'm going with this. So I want to just kind of pay homage to my boss real quick. I met her over, oh my God. Give me a moment. I need to read that text message. Okay. Had to read a text message. That was my son-in-law. So we were doing I told him to check in with me, let me know what we're doing. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. We won't go there, all right? We're going to continue to pray. The Lord is still on the throne. Do you hear me? He is still on the throne, and he takes care of his own. So we just going to keep trusting, keep believing, and everything going to be all right. Now, back to my boss. So I've known her for 18 years. Technically, I think it's 19 years because when I met her, I wasn't pregnant yet. And Miss Peanut's going to be 18. So, yeah, I believe I've known her 19 years. And it was after a year later is when I got pregnant, if memory serves. So, shoot, it might be going on 20 years. Wait a minute. Because baby girl is 33? Yo! Yes, I've known her 20 years. So, anyway, when I met this woman 20 years ago, she was 30. Do you hear me? She was a force to be reckoned with then. At that time, she was not. Let me see. How long has she been with the district? She wasn't with the district just yet when I met her because she was at a military charter school. And when I tell you this woman is a force to be reckoned with, I'm not kidding. Like, she got with the best of them. Because I was like, dang, look how she handling these boys and these girls. Now, it's one thing to handle the girls, but when you can, rough and tough with the boys. And she was the dean of students then, or the vice principal or whatever. And I was like, okay. I mean, like, when she walks in a room, she commands her respect. Like, and it's not something that she does. It's just the aura around her. So, for people who have seen her, she is biracial, but she walks in her blackness. Like, when I tell you, she walks in her blackness, like, listen. And so, yeah, she's an amazing person. Like, I would have loved to see her as a kid, because as an adult, honey, This fool was about to turn in front of both of us. Anyway, y'all know I'm blogging and driving. But anyway, so she was a force to be reckoned with then, 20 years ago. She is even more amazing now. Like, she's all about our children. And I'm saying our as in inner city children. And, you know, she really, really has a big heart. You know, she was a young mom, you know, she wasn't as young as I was, but she was a young mom, you know, raising her daughter. And then, you know, a year before I had, it's been 20 years because her daughter is a year ahead of Miss Peanut. So, you know, she had her second daughter, and, you know, and then she found love, you know. I'm like, oh my goodness, she has been the principal for all three of my kids, I guess you could say, you know, both my daughters and my grandson at different variations in life. So, you know, she was baby girl, I guess you would say, like middle school principal. She was little man's elementary school principal, and now, you know, Miss Peanut's high school principal. So, you know, I've got to see her in different phases, but she's all about these kids. You know, these kids, their families. You know, she looks to the school as a family. You know, now I know for some people, that's your boss, that's your job, this and that. And, you know, because I have been seeing some things like in the, like, social media world, as far as, you know, when jobs say, oh, we're a family. And like, no, we're not. We're, you know, and now I will say I've had some jobs where it's like, no, we're not family. Okay. I am whatever my title is, and your title is that. We are not family. But I can truly say wherever she has planted her feet, she does make it as a family, you know. And now she will set you on correction. And she will set you on correction because she has said all week, don't make no fuss. Now, mind you, she was like, y'all know I'm turning 50 this year. Y'all know I'm turning 50. I need to turn up, right? But then she was like, don't y'all make no fuss. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't do too much. And so, because I knew she didn't want a lot to be done, I kind of spreaded my gifts out. So, like, her most expensive gift was her light on her wall. Got her name, like, for real, her name is on her wall, you know. And then, you know, I gave her the faith jacket, and she was like, she had it on. I said, you need the whole armor walking through here. Like, for real, for real. So she, you know, she was okay with that. And then, today, you know, she got her tiara and her sash, and, you know, then I had got her like a little gift bag. And it's just like, the gift bag wasn't nothing. The bag made the gift. Okay, 50 and fabulous, and it was in rose gold, the color that she loves. Okay, so anyway, but, you know, I just kind of spread the gifts out, as well as, I gave her the journals for her Bible study time. You know, just, you know, I just want to love on her. I mean, you know, I like good, wholesome female friendships, and I can truly, honestly say she is a dear friend. You know, now granted, she's my boss, you know, but she is a dear friend. Like, you know, when she gives her constructive criticism, like, Sharon, you're too hard on yourself. I know you want to get this. I know you want to learn this, but you're too hard on yourself. That's the way my makeup is, though. I can't, you know, give grace. Okay, I'm giving grace, but these people are on my nerves, but I'm going to give grace. You know what I mean? So, which has been, it's been an ordeal. Ooh-wee. Y'all, I can tell I'm hungry. My eyes are twitching. Like, I'm hungry and I'm tired. My back is on fire. Oh, Jesus. But anyway. But, so yeah, so we just loved on her today. So, like, one of my co-workers, and I'll show you guys the video, but she had got her this big bouquet of balloons and stuff, and it said happy birthday, and everything was in rose gold, just the color that she loves, like I said, and it matched perfect with my bag. So I was like, cool. You know, and she got the bouquet of flowers. She also got a plant. She got another balloon from somebody. I think that somebody brought her in like some fruit or something, you know, because we always feed people. I mean, I think that's part of our culture. That's not a work thing. That's part of our culture. I'ma feed you if I don't do nothing else, okay? And that's kind of how I was raised. You know, that's how my grandmother and my great auntie was. You know, I'ma feed you if nothing else. That's how I show my love, right? So I brought her in coffee this morning. Her husband brought her coffee later in the day, because he was like, where's our fearless principal? I said, she's in a meeting. He was like, okay, well, let her know that her birthday coffee is here. I said, okay. Now, see, that could have been an accident waiting to happen right there. Fool. Anyway, we did birthday pictures. Now, I don't have those pictures. I probably have those maybe by the time I edit, you know. Might have those, because I think those are going to go on Facebook. And then, what else? Because she wanted pictures with the kids, pictures with staff. Teachers came and sang happy birthday to her. I didn't record that. I did get pictures. I got a picture of her as they were singing, and she was like, oh my goodness, she was looking at me like, I'm gonna get you. I didn't set up. I said, that wasn't me. I promise you it wasn't me. She was like, nothing else. Like, I'm sorry. And then but I was sitting there, so you know. We call him a TOSA, is teacher on assignment, teacher on special assignment. He wrote a poem and spelled out her name, her first and last name. Beautiful. And then my coworker, she is the bomb.com when it comes to creating stuff. So she was able to put a background behind the poem, and it had like the polar bear and butterflies and some more stuff, right? It was really pretty though. And then, what else did she get? So that was presented to her. She got Mary J. Blige tickets, so she loved that. She was so happy about that. Oh, I'm not turning. What else? So yeah, speaking of which, I need to put my little portion in on that, because I think they were $200, and we had about $100 already saved. So I'll just slip him some money on that. Because she loves to just go and party. So I can finally use my windows, y'all. And a girl not gonna use it. I'm gonna go into the place and get the stuff, because I gotta get in and get out. Oh, maybe I should go drive through. Oh, drive through is backed up. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I gotta be back in 20 minutes. Oh yeah, tape coming off, so it was ready. But so yeah, it was a beautiful time, you know. The school band came and did happy birthday for her as well. Hold on 1 minute. I just tested my window and it worked fine. Nothing happened. Praise God. I went to push the button, the whole window went down. I'm like, daggone it. But yeah. Anyway, and then I was in, what made me leave late today, we were cleaning out that lady Frazzle's desk and finding work that just never was done. Just Lord help. Anyway, but then before I left, I started recording in my office, but I had to do a voiceover because there was conversation going on, which is data private. I don't want that in the background. But yeah, I just want to show you my office. I didn't put up both trees, only one, because I'm giving one of my trees to my coworker. Okay, I'm back. But yes, I just wanted to show you my my little decorations. I was gonna do a little some little extra, but because of the accident and all that stuff, child, listen, I'm gonna be good to get that house together, okay? Because a girl is like, what am I supposed to do? I ain't got all the, you know, back and stuff to be doing stuff. So I don't know how that's gonna get together, but it's gonna get together. Basically, it's just getting the trees upstairs and getting the trees decorated, and then decorating the kitchen, because, well, the dining room is actually half decorated. And I don't know, this year we might not do 2 trees. I mean, I think I'm gonna do a little tree in the kitchen. I'm still, because I got those little trees, because I thought about putting a tree in my room. But oh Jesus, Father God, in the name. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna, yeah, we'll figure it out. It's gonna be Santa Claus coming through the town. Excuse me while I eat a fry. Lord, thank you for this fry in Jesus' name, man. I think I need some sugar. Like, literally, I feel like my eyes are like twitching. Oh my gosh. And she didn't want to put the tiara on. She said, how are people going to take me seriously if I have this tiara on? I said, like the queen you are. And the bossness that you walk in. Child, please. Because when I turn 50, baby, let me start planning for my 50th right now. That's how we're going to do that. Speak it and it shall be so. Because, you know, I got to thinking about that conversation I had with my childhood associate. And I said, you know, I got to think about the birthday that's coming. You know, I almost didn't see that birthday, which is true. You know, I don't want to plan too far in advance because, you know, tomorrow not promising nobody. But I know my Lord taking care of me. Praise God. So let me start planning for my 50th right now. My co-worker and I, we both said, we turn 50, we're not going to be here. He said, I'm going to be out the country. I said, now I don't know about that. But I can clearly tell you I'm not going to be at work, Lord willing. And I'm not going to be in the state. And y'all know where I love to go, so shoot. We shall see. Oh, but I'm so excited for I'm excited for Christmas and everything. I need to figure out what I'm getting everybody for Christmas. I mean, well, technically not. I mean, because I already ordered Boss Man's gift. His gift should be here in another week or two. I already started Mom's, Baby Girl, and Peanut. But, you know, Peanut, this is her last Christmas. So, you know, I typically, speaking of which, I need to update her list. Because, you know, I got me a list. I do my list. I do want to go and get the ladies, you know, Miss Peanut, my mom, and Baby Girl. I want to get them some Bath and Body stuff. So, I just got my Bath and Body coupons. So, I'll be going and taking care of that. I'll probably, when it's the week that I could use the 10 off of 40, that's when I'll get their stuff. And then the other 2 coupons I'll use for myself. I got the guys. So I got like my grandson, my son-in-law, my dad. I typically get my older nieces something, but you know my motto, once you become 18, that means you're an adult, honey. You get a token of love. So, and I gotta see what the funds is looking like, because, you know, I just don't know. So, we'll see. You know, about sending them out something or whatever, but my immediate, everybody here, I want to make sure I, you know, take care of them, and then I know my husband's gonna take care of his dad, so, excuse me, because, you know, years pass. I don't know if I ever told y'all this. Years pass, especially when my mother-in-law was alive. Do you know I bought all the gifts and just put everybody's name on it? I sure did, including my in-laws. And then So wives, girlfriends, do you buy your in-laws or your significant others family's gifts? Like when I say buy it, I mean he might give you the money, but do you physically go and get it yourself and wrap it and all the things? I mean, shoot, because I was that wife. Up until there was a year, we had this store. It was called Steve and Barry's, and you could go and get like shirts and like jackets for a deal. It was like, I don't know where the store came from, but like you could get stuff for like $5-6 or whatever, but it was like jackets. I'll never forget, because my mom and dad sponsored a family, and they went in that store and I mean cleared them out, bought all the kids jackets, and for real. Well, they had jackets, they had sweaters, they had hats, and then they might have had pants, shorts, can't remember. And it would be like sports. It was like a sports store, but it was real cheap. Now some of the stuff was cheap, if you know what I mean. But anyway, at work. But anyway, you could still, like, the jackets weren't that bad. I mean, you know, because I had a couple of them. Like, shoot, I could change my jackets with my clothes. Anyway, so that particular year, I told my husband, I said, come on, we need to go and get, you know, Christmas gifts, da-da-da. And my husband's not a big gift buyer. My husband literally goes out and buys one gift. Can you tell whose gift that is? If you didn't know. Me. Everybody else's gift, I would go out and buy. Whether it was, and so that's how I end up being a big Black Friday shopper too. Because I'm like, you know, we got all these people, I gotta, you know, figure out something. So this particular year, my husband decided we were gonna go to Steve & Barry's and get gifts. So we had got I hope this don't turn on. Hold on. I hope this don't turn on nothing. There was some things spinning and I wanted to change the screen. But anyway, matter of fact, I can turn the screen off. He went to that store and he picked out the gifts. One was a sweater. The other one, I forgot what he got his dad that year, but I remember the sweater was navy blue. He picked out for his mom. And I mean, he picked it out. I think he picked it out. He paid for it. Only thing I did was, oh, they just cut that tree down. Child. Only thing I did was, what did I do? I think I wrapped it. Well, anyway, Christmas morning comes, you know, and everybody's at their respectable houses because I like to open gifts at my home with my kids or kid or whatever. And at this time, I want to say Miss Pina wasn't born. So this was a significant amount of time ago. My mother-in-law was offended by the sweater. Said that the sweater was, what did she say? Was it big, baggy? It was something. It like she, you know, because I was talking to her on the phone, but she was like offended by the sweater, like it, you know, it wasn't well made or something. She said, like she really was like dogging it, and I said, "That's unfortunate. You feel that way. Your son took his time and picked it out for you." And then she felt some kind of way. I remember that. But it was at that time that I was like, you know, I don't do, you know, that's not what I'm going to do. So anyway, yeah, I think that was right before Miss Peanut, because at that time we really wasn't on good talking terms. But anyway, since then, the Lord is good. The Lord has provided us with a significant amount of grace and peace and mercies. Since my mother-in-law has been passed, though, I think I did maybe 1 or 2 gifts, you know, like personalized gifts of we used to do a big thing where we would do a calendar every year. Because I think that's when we stopped buying physical gifts. So I would do a calendar and it would be pictures, you know, throughout the year of Miss Peanut. And I think the last personalized gift I got my father-in-law was because he really liked the calendar, but I think it was like a trinket box or whatever to hold. What time is it? Now I done turned the thing up, child. It's almost time for me to pick her up. But yeah, I got 5 minutes. But it was like a personalized keepsake box, jewelry box kind of, and it has a picture of him. Or no, I don't think it's of him, and I think it's of her with Santa Claus. I can't remember, but it's a picture of her, you know. But yeah, I don't do in-law gifts anymore. That's, my husband takes care of his dad. Every now and then we might do gifts for his aunt and uncle, his godparents, but you know, so it's all on me with my folks and what I'm getting to long story short. And yeah, oh, I got a headache now. Oh, remember I said my eyes was twitching? Now I got a full-blown headache. So I'm gonna end this video, but just wanted to share the birthday celebration of my boss and a little bit of the decorations in my office. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek. If I can, I might do a little extra, a little something else. But if not, that might be it for the office, because I need to have all my energies and strength for home. Okay? Y'all be well. See y'all in a new video. Bye. Today is my boss's birthday. So this right here is from me. The flowers. This is a different gift she got. These are the balloons. The 50 is so big you can't really see it, but there's the 5. There's the 0. She loves rose gold. And then I also got her the sash, 50 and fabulous. And she also got a crown and a cup of coffee. But that's not all. She's also getting Mary J. Blige tickets too from the whole entire team. Hey y'all, I'm back. I didn't want to like leave the video and I'm like, oh, I don't feel good, and then just get off. But I still don't actually feel good. Like I got migraine. So I picked up Miss Peanut. I'm just dropping her off at work. But I picked up Miss Peanut, and after I, picked up food, and so I ate no problem. And then I took something, I laid down, and I went to sleep. And when I first woke up, the headache had subsided. But then I put on another movie, fell back to sleep, and now the headache is back. And it's in my eye. Yep. But I came back because I just wanted to let you know I am okay. I thought, well, maybe it was a hunger headache, but But I did take something. So I'm about to take something else in a little bit. I'm waiting for Miss Peanut to text me. Because I can't, and this is the reason why I turned the camera on too. I can't remember. Y'all remember last year around this time, around Thanksgiving time, And, you know, I was invited as Miss Peanut's guest to her job. They were having turkey bingo. Well, child, supposedly they're going to have it again. I think it's today. Because normally it's like the Thursday, like a week beforehand. And I told her, I said, I'll come if you want me to come. And she said, okay. So I'm going to go get my grandson. But I'm waiting for her to text me because today's her first day back to work all week because, you know, she had been out sick. And so I said, now find out if they're having it. Find out if you need me to come up here. Text me so I can come, you know, because I need to have enough time to go get little man. And cause I said, I ain't going by myself this time. I ain't going by myself. I'm going to get little man. So, I'm trying to think, is baby girl off? Baby girl just getting off work. So, but ooh wee, child. I told her, I said, that was some ghetto hood mess last year. She was like, I know. She said, I told you. I think the first year, I'm trying to think, the first year, did she work it? I think she worked it the first year, but she didn't know she could invite me. So they made sure to tell her to invite me this time around, you know, last year. And yeah, I was like, that's some ghetto tail mess. I ain't coming back that mess. But then I told her, I said, you know, I'll support you, you know, you my baby and whatever, you know. Excuse me. So yeah. Whew. Child, I just was thinking about that because I was like, that mess was so horrible. And you know, I'm all for, you know, if people are one, in need, or two, like in my case, like if, you know, you don't mind getting something free, you know what I mean? But don't be hood about it. Don't be ignorant, ghetto, and oh, I gotta hoard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's one of the babies from the school. I'm glad she got on a full good coat. Good job. She wear boots and pants like Miss Peanut. But them people that was there last year, honey, they was up there like a whole table. It's like they all had the same type of bingo cards or something, and the whole table won meals. And it was supposed to be like one meal per family, but the lady, she was so dent. She wouldn't say that. And I'm just like, why wouldn't you say that? Tell me she didn't want there to be hard feelings or hurt. Honey, people would have been ticked off. Give other people a chance to win, you know? But anyway. But I said, this time I'm going to go with the expectation of not to win anything. Because they had set it up where everybody's a winner. You know, everybody will get something. And the lady did try to offer me something. But, like, what happened was, so this one table, it was like two different tables, but they had like so many family members there, it was ridiculous. And so they all was just winning. And then when it came time to the end, as opposed to saying those who did not win bingo come up and get a family bag or whatever, the ones who won first went up and took all the dessert. So it was like, well, what's the purpose in getting the meal if you can't get the dessert? You're supposed to get the full ensemble, not just a piece. I was like, I don't want that. Ungrateful much? Baby, listen, if stuff ain't, so now when as I'm sitting here thinking, when I think about stuff, like stuff not being fair, that's where Miss Peanut get it from. Because if something don't seem fair to me, I'm gonna have something to say. And Miss Peanut definitely has stuff to say, what stuff don't be fair. So, yeah. I got tickled off of that. But yeah, today's her first day back at work because, you know, she was sick Monday, Tuesday, and then on Wednesday she does her her scholarship group. Which, okay, since we're talking about being grateful about things, so with her scholarship group, it's not just a matter of you show up and you get a scholarship. You know, you show up, you gotta do the work, whether it's answering questions, setting goals, going on field trips, engaging. So out of 135 kids of her graduating class, only 3 signed up for this program. I'm like, basically, it's just 2 hours or 2.5 hours out of your week to earn a scholarship. But anyway, okay, let's keep going. So they went on a field trip yesterday. Now, granted, it was snowing or whatever, but they went on a field trip to one of our universities, University of Minnesota, and they went to this museum, and they was learning about, you know, STEM and animals and whatever. And you know, the lady was trying to engage, and, well, you know, what did you think, and, you know, what was your best part, da da da. And them kids, she said they were not engaging at all. And I was like, for real? She was like, Mom, for real? I said, see? I said, because they think they're supposed to get stuff just to do it, you know. No, you got to work for this. So, yeah. Child, listen. I ain't playing. My baby gonna get hers. You heard me? Everything she can get, my baby gonna get. But all right, I'm gonna go into this house. Lord, don't let me miss this child's text message. But I'm gonna go in this house and I'm gonna lay back again. What time is it? 3:35. I think it's from 5 to 7. But I'm like, I need to know because I gotta go pick up little man in order to be there by 5. But yeah, I'm about to go and take me a nap. Well, no, I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm gonna go finish watching my second movie. I'm watching the Will Smith Aladdin right now. I watched Princess and the Frog because I turned on Disney Plus and it showed that Princess and the Frog came out 15 years ago. And so I was like, oh, and it just made me think about when she was 2 and would come and sit in the office with me and watch her Princess and the Frog on her little TV while I would, you know, be working. Child, reminiscing. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Now I'm going to end the video. Bye.